Anything else?
No.
Okay. So your participation in the exchange, what made you want to do the exchange? What made you want to participate?
The people.
The people.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, we always wanted to go to the United States, so it was the perfect chance to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was an opportunity to learn English.
Have you had a lot of opportunities to practice English while you've been here?
Yeah.
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 Yes. And do you feel like you have improved?
Yeah. The accent?
Yes. Oh, good. What do you think?
Well, I think it's fantastic. It's it's my fourth exchange here, and the fact that we keep maintaining it in spite of the problems with organization and all the difficulties that sometimes can bring. I think it's absolutely worth it to keep doing it for them, basically for them. And well, I would like to say now that I'm very thankful to the school administration, to parents, to the American students for making their homes ourselves and welcoming us all the time. This has always been the case in the 4 exchanges I've been on. It's always been fantastic, and I'm really thankful to parents too, obviously, because they're probably the most important part on the exchange, although they don't show up here, but
Right.
so
They
yes.
get us from one place to another and everything else. And I think also it's worth mentioning that this year has been our largest group of Spanish students coming to the United States, as well as the largest group of American participants as well that we've had. There are 25 Spanish students and the 2 teachers, so 27 total that have come here from Murcia, Spain. And then 23 of us, 21 students plus myself and Ana Benavides. Like I said, my colleague in the Spanish department who runs the program with me will be taking these students over to Murcia the last week of March and the first week of April. So we're just so excited that the program has grown over the years, and we really can see improvement. The more times you do it, the easier it gets a little bit,
obviously,
right?
Obviously.
And also, we're just excited that, to maintain the interest. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of hard work, but we do this for the students. We want them to have this opportunity. And I think when we think about Hopewell, we live in a bit of a homogenous community, and this really gives students the opportunity to sort of look beyond where they live and look, to languages, to other cultures, and hopefully, allows them to see that what's out there in life, and hopefully, if nothing more, they also feel the desire and the want to maybe do an exchange program or study abroad when they go to college. There's a lot of opportunities for that, and so I hope our students continue with that, and the learning and the practicing of Spanish.
Another thing I meant to say, I forgot before, is that Pedro and I have been talking about this, and we think our students are doing it very well, behaving very well in general, and we want to thank them for that as well.
Yes.
And I'd like to ask you a question. How do you feel about the exchange? You think it's a nice experience? Is it what you expected, or is it what can you say about the exchange? What are your
I love
opinions?
it.
Yes.
It's been a really different experience because of what Ms. Kincaid was saying. I mean, we live in Hopewell, and everybody says that Hopewell is a bubble, and we don't really get that much exposure to other cultures. So it's really cool having somebody who you're not really used to have living in your house, and you get to learn all about their culture while they learn about your culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. It's really different. It's more than what I expected, because it's like a great experience to meet people from other countries, for like me and my whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity even for us just to host and learn more about like other cultures and experience what it's like to have like an outside point of view on Hopewell and how we live, because we've just gotten so used to it as sort of like the status quo that we don't look at anything we do as different or strange. But to our students, it's very different and very strange in some cases. So it's just interesting that they get to see life from our side of it and that we get to see what they think of it as well.
If you had to compare this area, this region, this community with Murcia, what are some of the differences or similarities? Like for example, we drive everywhere here.
Here there are more parks. There are a lot of parks. There are houses, not flats.
Not apartment buildings.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I think it's good because you can meet your friends, you can drive everywhere. It's a very comfortable place to live. And Murcia is also good because, it has a lot of parties and rhythm, and it's very nice to see, but it's also very comfortable. I don't know, if I was asked to live for 1 year here, I think I'd pick the option because it's like very nice, people very welcoming, and it's like great.
I think the most important difference is that here you have houses and similar between them, and in Murcia there are a lot of flats.
Mm-hmm.
I have one more question I'd like to ask. Any of you can answer it. What do you think of like the school sporting events here? Do you like the school spirit and everything, and going to the games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
I really like when people are yelling on the
Yeah.
outside. It's like a very American spirit, and I'm not very positive. I really like it. It's like 2 days ago I went to a soccer game, and I nearly ended up deaf because of the noise people were doing, but it was like so joyful and so positive.
Great. Well, again, we just really wanted to thank you so much to both our Americans and our Spanish students, and to the teachers. Like I said, it's a lot of work to carry this program off successfully, but I think we've done a good job once again.
I think we have.
And we
yeah.
hope for a continuation of many years to come.
Yes.